What is going on, folks? I'm not gonna lie. I had a pretty rough start of the week. I've been rug pulled, rug pushed, honey potted, all of that. All of that happened to me. But fortunately, the week's been ending a lot better for me. But anyways, today's talk, I want to talk to you guys about not exactly a metaverse play, but it's called Volt Inu. This is really interesting. I saw that they were doing a 30-day paying off your electricity bill. I was like, what is that? That's pretty dope. And I did see a bunch of other YouTubers covering this as well. So what is Volt Inu? Volt Inu, it's a hyper deflationary token. What is hyper deflationary token? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Clifford Inu, but that was another token that had some parabolic growth. It started off like under $5 million and grew to almost $200 million. I'm really beating myself up for missing out on that one. But what happens here is that, and it says it right here, profits made on treasury investments are then used to buy back and burn Volt tokens. So whenever you're buying back tokens, you're decreasing the supply, which in turn increases the price. So there's a mechanism built in whenever someone sells, a portion will be used to buy back and drives the price up. But anyway, so let me finish this sentence real quick. They're aiming to invest in multiple asset classes, such as NFTs, nodes, altcoins, staking, and farming of stablecoins. Now they call it's unlike FAAS, farming as a service project. Farming as a service is kind of similar to how a hedge fund operates, where you give them money and then they go out and make you more money. They go invest it for you. But this project here, this investment diversity allows you to mitigate the risk while having the advantage of the possible non-correlated growth of the trending asset. But let's look a little deeper now. So they have a pretty cool roadmap where they've already completed a bunch of different things. Hit 1,000 holders, hit 7,000 right here. I think on BSC it's over 14,000 now. But they have a bunch of holders now, a huge community. That's something I always look for. They've rebranded. They did their first buyback and burn round already. This project launched in around mid to late December, but since then they've just had some phenomenal growth. Like I mentioned, like already hit 10,000 holders. And when I look at the price, let me make this a little bit. Yeah, so it's come down recently a little bit, which I don't know. Let's keep talking more about this. But if you think it's interesting, this might be a good opportunity to buy this at this price, because it reached like almost $60 million market cap. Right now it's at 22 million. Obviously there's been a burn, so it wasn't exactly 60 million, but it's been coming down. But whenever I see prices come down, that's just an opportunity kind of to just buy it at a cheaper price. But the cool thing, so let's look at their Volt Inu. And back to my story earlier about me getting rug pulled and all that. One thing I do appreciate about this is that they do have an audit report, so you can kind of feel a little bit safer that this isn't going to be something you lose your money on because they're just going to run on you. But it is pretty legit. Looking through their white paper, there is a lot of utility cases as well. One that they mentioned is a partnership with CryptoCart. CryptoCart allows you to buy real world goods, and you can use it. You can use Volt Inu tokens for it. Let me pop over their website really quick. This is CryptoCart. You're able to buy gift cards. You can buy phones, toys, games, computer accessories, a bunch of stuff. You can use your Volt Inu token to make those purchases. So what would be amazing is if I could buy around here, it goes up, and then I could even use that to go sell to buy a product. It's just making money on money on this in this case. They also do plan on releasing a play to earn game as well, and the tokens would serve as an in-game currency. They're also looking at creating a launchpad or an incubator. Another one, I mentioned earlier, Clifford Inu. That one came out of Inuyasha. Inuyasha's had a lot of success. They've been releasing a lot of pretty dope projects. And what happens is if you hold Volt tokens, you're able to get pre-sale access. I'm assuming is what it sounds like. You're able to get access at a really low price. And you can see your investment really grow. Another great thing about it, kind of going back to rug pulls, is that the team here pretty much certifies these investments. They approve them to make sure that they're legit investments, that they have, there's something going on with them that's pretty legit, whether it's on the utility side of things or whatever it may be. And combining it with NFTs plays as well. So I think that's another thing that's really something to really look out for, is the incubator launchpad they have going on. But they have a gamified social activity as well, where you can get rewarded for fulfilling specific tasks as well. But there it is. There's a lot of opportunities here for like they mentioned, it's not farming as a service, but you're able to get rewarded by a lot of different things. Tokenomics. 1% goes to reflection, 4% gets added to the liquidity pool, 4% goes to marketing development, 4% to treasury. That's all in about 13%. Not uncommon. That's a kind of ballpark where most other contracts are as well. And you need a decent amount similar to this for them to enable growth, to allow for treasury like they mentioned with buybacks and burns as well. But us look at their Twitter because they have 29,000 subscribed followers. A lot going on here as well. Like I mentioned earlier, one thing that I thought was really cool is that they're rewarding people by paying their electricity bill. I think that's a cool spin-off. I know they're called Volt, but for them to kind of go about it that way and pay people's phone bill, I think that's really interesting. And I've just been going through. They have a bunch of other things that like they bought 70 ETH worth of Volt as well, and they're gonna keep doing that as well. There's other contests that they're holding as well. $100 to two winners. So at a minimum, if you don't see yourself investing in this token, then follow them. Like they're doing all these different rewards. 30 days of electricity bill. Like where I live, like electricity is not that cheap. So it would definitely be nice to kind of to win one of these as well. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. Do your own due diligence. Check out my video about how to do your own due diligence as well. The little rap song there, as well. But yeah, this is something that's really interesting. I'm really excited to see where it's gonna go. Obviously it's been a little pullback recently, but either it's essentially at a good price or maybe not. We're gonna see. I'm pretty excited. That's all I got for you guys. But until next time, thank you.